How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Devin. I'm with Luxury Auto Collection in Scottsdale, Arizona, and today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of the new 992 body styles for the Porsche 911. On this vehicle, it has a 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-six motor matted to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, which Porsche is world renowned for. It also has an all-wheel drive system with electronic steering aid that helps in power steering, which is the first for its kind for the 911. Now, let's talk about the interior. So for this unit here, we're going to have the interior trim is actually paint matched to the exterior color of the car, which is really unique. I think in this unit it's around about a $1,300 option. Along with that, we're also going to have a suspension lift, which is always nice for these lower cars, and of course, heated seats. And so you also notice the brake calipers in this car are going to be a little bit different than the GT3 Touring. Normally, Porsche has historically always had yellow brake calipers on their carbon ceramic brakes, but they kind of broke the mold with the newer generation cars, as you'll see here in a second. And now for some quick acceleration facts on the car. So the Turbo S has 640 horsepower, and with this all-wheel drive system, that's going to carry it to 0 to 60 in about 2.6 seconds. Compared to the GT3 with a touring package with 502 horsepower and a rear-wheel drive system, only going to carry it to 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. With that being said, let's take a look at the GT3. So now what we have here is a 2022 Porsche 911 GT3 with a touring package. Now the difference between this and the turbo is going to be pretty substantial. You have a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat six compared to the twin turbo. Along with that, instead of an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, you're getting a 6-speed manual. Along with that, you're going rear wheel drive and with only 502 horsepower compared to the 640. This car is still going to have the same electromechanical power assisted steering, which is just going to help the driver get a really cool feel on the track and on the road. And now let's talk about the wheels. Compared to the Turbo S, you're going to have a bit of a different wheel and brake setup for the GT3 and GT3 Touring. On this one in particular, we have center lock wheels, which is always extremely nice to have, especially for a track car. Along with that, you have 2-piece carbon ceramic brakes. And so now let's talk about the interior. With the GT3 Touring over the Turbo S, you're going to have a very similar interior. You're still going to have heated seats, you're still going to have your suspension lift, but now for this one, you have that amazing 6-speed manual transmission. And up towards the front of the GT3, we're going to have a couple differences between the turbo models. For one, the hood's going to be made out of carbon fiber rather than aluminum, just going to help save on weight. Along with, you're going to have some extra fans down here for some more cooling of the car. So in conclusion, that's going to be some of the main differences between the Turbo S model and the GT3 Touring. Again, in one corner you have a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat six with a manual transmission or rear-wheel drive, and in the other you got a 3.8 twin turbo added to an all-wheel drive system with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Both are available here at Luxury Auto Collection.